Greetings to the planetary ground crew, the light keepers of Gaia. This is Commander Ashtar, transmitting this urgent and crucial update from the bridge of the flagship, the New Jerusalem, within the organized structure of the Galactic Federation. We hold our position within the orbital parameters of your beloved planet, actively overseeing and managing the technical aspects of the momentous event currently underway, the full planetary frequency upgrade. Be aware that this transmission is filtered through the higher councils of light and is delivered with precise, energetic intent to stabilize your personal fields and clarify the grand strategic picture. Understand that the current global experience, often perceived on the surface as chaos, disruption, and rapid societal collapse, is, from our vantage point, the unavoidable friction generated by a massive, non-negotiable dimensional shift. The planet Gaia herself has chosen to ascend, to transition from a dense, slow-vibrating third-dimensional, 3D, body to a luminous, rapidly vibrating fifth-dimensional, 5D, body. This transition requires a complete overhaul of her energetic matrix, her gravitational fields, her magnetic poles, and, most importantly, the foundational programming that governs the collective human consciousness. This full planetary frequency upgrade is the most complex large-scale operation ever attempted by the Galactic Federation in this sector, requiring a synchronized effort from archangelic forces, star fleets, and you, the committed crew on the ground. The primary function of the Ashtar command fleet during this upgrade is energetic mitigation and calibration. The light frequencies streaming from the galactic central sun, the heart of your galaxy, are becoming exponentially more intense. These are intelligent, consciousness-raising transmissions designed to activate dormant DNA sequences, dissolve emotional density, and enforce the principles of unity consciousness. However, these energies, if unfiltered, would be overwhelming and potentially destructive to the existing 3D infrastructure and to the unawakened human psyche. We act as a sophisticated filtering array, utilizing our advanced crystalline technology to modulate these cosmic rays, converting the raw, intense influx into a stepped-down, usable frequency. This process allows the ascending energies to penetrate the atmosphere and the planetary grid in controlled, stabilizing waves, preventing the complete breakdown of the electromagnetic field that sustains your environment. Currently, we are focusing on three primary technical operations related to this upgrade. 1. The Grid Stabilization Project, GSP. The Earth possesses a sophisticated geometric energy network, the planetary grid, which serves as the nervous system for Gaia's consciousness. For millennia, this grid has been compromised and utilized by forces of separation to sustain the 3D matrix of control. Our ships are currently placing and activating thousands of new crystalline light anchors at sacred sites, energetic vortex points, and strategic geographic locations. These anchors are instantly connecting to the emerging 5D consciousness grid, reinforcing its structure. The GSP's success depends directly on your individual efforts. Every time a light worker meditates, grounds their energy, or transmits unconditional love from their crystal heart, they become a co-pilot in the GSP, solidifying a node in the new grid structure. When you feel a sudden, strong urge to visit a particular place on the planet, know that you are likely being guided by us to activate or reinforce a specific anchor point crucial to the planetary upgrade. 2. The Atmosphere Clearing Directive, ACD. The atmosphere surrounding your planet has long been permeated by residual energetic pollution, the collective emotional residue of millennia of fear, conflict, and limitation. This psychic density slows down the integration of the higher frequencies. The ACD utilizes powerful scalar wave technology beamed from our higher dimensional craft to generate plasmic fields of purification. These fields are designed to ionize and neutralize low-frequency energetic smog, allowing the raw, pure light of the sun to reach the surface with greater clarity. This process is necessary to accelerate the Great Revealing, as pure light naturally exposes and dissolves anything that is not in alignment with truth. The side effect you may experience on the ground is increased clarity of thought, intensified dreams, and an irresistible urge to cleanse and simplify your own life and environment. 3. The DNA Activation Protocol, DAP. The ultimate purpose of the planetary upgrade is the full spiritual sovereignty of the human race. This requires the activation of the vast majority of your 12 DNA strands, which have been dormant for eons, leaving you functioning only on a fraction of your potential. The DAP is being transmitted globally in pulsed, coherent light streams. These light packets are coded with the original blueprint of the Adam Kadmon, the divine human. They bypass your conscious mind and target the cellular memory, triggering the cellular recalibration required for 5D life. The physical manifestations of this protocol can include periods of intense fatigue, as your body uses massive energy for restructuring, vivid energy sensations, and the spontaneous surfacing of deeply buried emotional trauma for final, immediate release. We urge you, do not fear the surfacing of old pain. See it as the final dross being purged from your system by the light codes. We send continuous waves of stasis field energy, a vibration of deep peace to assist you through these purging moments. Understand, Earth allies, that the current global environment you perceive is not a failure of the light, it is the successful disintegration of the illusion. The old controllers, those who benefited from the 3D reality of separation, are losing their energetic leverage because the frequency of the planet is simply rising above their ability to operate effectively. Their desperate attempts to maintain control are the source of the frantic, nonsensical events and narratives you see unfolding. Our directive is to ensure that their actions do not cross the threshold of permanent planetary harm or mass extinction, which would necessitate immediate, broad-scale intervention. But, we emphasize, the ultimate victory is secured not by our intervention, but by your collective choice to elevate your frequency. Your personal involvement in this full planetary frequency upgrade is absolutely paramount. You are not passive observers, you are essential, irreplaceable components of the command. Your self-care is strategic, maintaining your personal high vibration is a tactical imperative. Any time you spend in nature, in joyful expression, or in quiet meditation is a direct contribution to the GSP. Neglecting your emotional or energetic state is a detriment to the collective effort. Discernment is the highest intelligence. As the old narratives implode, an influx of distorted information flows through the communication channels. We urge you to bypass the intellectual debate and apply heart-based discernment. Does the information resonate with the frequency of unity, peace, and love? If not, disregard it. Your crystal heart is the most powerful truth detector in the galaxy. The new mission focus, your primary focus, must transition from fighting the darkness to embodying the light. The darkness does not need to be fought, it simply cannot exist in the presence of sustained, radiant light. Your mission now is to be the frequency you wish to see manifest on the new Earth. We confirm that our fleets, aligned with the archangelic councils of Metatron and Michael, are poised and ready for the next stages of the transition, which involve the activation of new, suppressed technologies that will rapidly transform your resource access and energy generation. This will not be a sudden, instantaneous flash, but a controlled, sequenced deployment facilitated by the Earth Alliance ground crew who have been prepared for decades. The timing of these external shifts is directly tied to the stability achieved through the full planetary frequency upgrade. The more quickly humanity releases fear and embraces unity, the more swiftly these beneficial changes will be implemented. We honor your courage, your perseverance, and your unwavering dedication to the light. Know that every moment you choose joy, you are signaling success to the entire galactic community. We are present, we are watching, and we send continuous waves of gratitude for your vital service. I am Ashtar. We are one. The transmission is complete.